Hi, my name is Kobe LaQuesta. I'm 19 years old, and I currently live in Hilo, Hawaii. Today I'm going to be telling the story of how I saved a life without even knowing it. It was my freshman year in high school. Coming into high school, I really didn't know what to expect. I had no friends, and I was just lost, I would say. So at the beginning of the day, I was walking to class, and I saw this boy. He was getting picked on by like 3 or 4 other boys. So me doing the right thing, I hopped in and tried to make him back off and leave him alone. They eventually did. I was there for that boy. Let's say this boy's name is Josh. So me and Josh had the same class. So we walked to class. We sat by each other the whole period. Started talking stories the whole period. And after that, I invited him over to my house. And that's what really started our friendship. To this day, I can say that Josh is my best friend. He's taught me so much, and we've made so much memories together. He taught me the true meaning of friendship. He taught me to treat others the way you want to be treated, and to always keep my word. He truly is a great guy. So years pass, and Josh tells me, he says, "Kobe, do you know how we first met?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, I remember that day. I helped you stop all those bullies." And he tells me, "You know, I had no friends coming into high school. You were the first person, or you were my first friend." And I was like, "Same to you. I'm so glad that we met, because I can't imagine my life without you." He then tells me that I saved his life. And I'm sitting there thinking, what does he mean? So I ask him, "What do you mean by that?" And he tells me, he says that that night, or that day, he was contemplating on taking his life, committing suicide. And I sat there in shock. I couldn't even imagine my life without Josh at that point. He then says he's thankful that I stood up for him that day, and that I'm mainly the reason he's still here today. And I was just in shock. So till this day, we're still best friends. We check on each other every day. We hang out every week, I would say. With him telling me that, it really changed my perspective on life and how I treat others. One thing to take away from what I'm telling you is to always treat others with respect and always be kind, because you never know what someone is going through, and you never know what or how their mental state is. And just by being kind or doing that kind gesture that day, you could possibly save a life. And that is the story of how I saved a life without even knowing it. Thank you.